Hey guys, welcome to Flights and Fabrics. I am Simire, and you're probably wondering why I am all shiny today and why we are posting on a Monday. Well, I'll tell you, it has been Oscars yesterday, Sunday, and that's why I didn't post. I was waiting for all the drama and all the glamour just to bring it to you, and today I have my little list of things, and I'm probably going to need my phone, and my phone is about to die, but we'll go through it. We'll get through it, okay? Always start with the highlights of the whole thing, and I think my favorite part was when Cillian Murphy won his first Oscar. I'm always cheering for all the people who haven't won an Oscar to really get an Oscar. I didn't watch Oppenheimer, but I've heard so many good things about it. I'm thrilled for him, and I love the speech. I love how he never really takes anything too serious, and he's serious at the same time. Like, he's a whole mood, okay? And what else? Iron Man. I call him Iron Man because that's how I know it. I don't think I've ever seen Robert Downey Jr. in any other film than Iron Man, but he won an Oscar for supporting role as well, and his speech was wonderful. I loved when he said that you loved me back to life. That was so beautiful. And then there was Emma Stone, and then I feel like, you know who got robbed? Barbie got robbed. Even though Barbie was not my favorite movie, it really took us by storm, and it really, it had an impact on the whole last year, so I feel like people got robbed. But that's what Jay-Z said at the Grammys. Well, some people get robbed, some people feel like they're entitled to it, and some, get what they deserve. But Barbie really, for it to win Song of the Year, I'm like, so that's it? Or okay, but I'm really happy for all the winners that really got their Oscars and got what they deserved. It was well deserved. So let's start. Okay, let's start with the first picture I saw was also Vanessa Hudgens. Like, oh my gosh, she was breathtaking. I mean, she was a whole pregnant woman. I was like, damn, she was so pretty. She's always pretty. She's unproblematic. She's so elegant. And hey, you know what? Her and Cassie, they left people who were playing with their hearts for over a decade, and then they found someone who truly loved them for who they are, and look at them making a family and having their happily ever after. And this chick looked so nice. Vanessa, you did that, and I'm happy the way she announced her pregnancy was so cute with her black dress. It was not too much, it was just enough for us to just be like, oh, surprise. So I love that for her, and she looked so happy and she was glowing. So that was the first picture, and I really needed to comment on that. Yes, so I was having a hard time really understanding some people's outfits, but let's start with some of the outfits that I was like, okay, yeah, it looks nice, but I was kind of expecting it. Lupita Nyong'o, I was kind of expecting it. I was just like, it's nice, she looks really great with that, blue and those shiny I think it was sequins. Yeah, I think it was sequins, and her arms were shining, like she was glowing, and it looked nice, and with her little short pixie hair, loved it. But I just feel like I've seen this look on her before. I really do, and it was not doing it for me, but she looked gorgeous. She really did. And then another one that I really liked was Eva Longoria. She was wearing black, but the whole setup, like with the necklace, with the hair, with the makeup, everything was just beautiful to look at. Sometimes less is more, and that's what she showed us. And who else? Yeah, Gabriella is always going to be that girl. She looked nice. I love the dress, and it didn't make it to my top 3, but I really loved it. Again, just a cute hair updo, a diamond necklace, and then let the rest speak for itself. I love that. I really do. her candy piece, I don't know, we can talk about that later. And one that really, I was having a hard time with this girl. Like, I loved her outfit, but something was just not, I don't know what it was, but it didn't make it to my top 3 actually. That's what I'm trying to say. Zendaya really is that girl. She really is. She always brings it. She always makes sure that we're here to see what she was wearing, and that's what she did. I love the pink. I love this. I just love the whole combination, and the earrings, baby. They are breathtaking. She was glowing, she was moisturized, and her hair was sitting perfect. She looked like old Hollywood. These days she's looking like old Hollywood. So yeah, those were the women that really like captured my attention at the red carpet. My top 3 dress were America Ferrara, I think that's her last name. Her pink dress, she got her pink moment because of course she was a part of Barbie, and it was funny to see like Margot was wearing black, which America has been wearing like this whole time when they were promoting the premieres and everything, and then they kind of switched roles. So America got her Barbie moment by wearing her pink Versace dress, and I just really liked it on her. I love it. It gave me like, I think because I've been seeing her in black for so long, that it just gave me that a breath of fresh air with her looks, and it was the right pink for her, and just perfect. It was a bit boring, just a little bit, but it was good. I liked it, and the very blush lipstick, I was in for that. Less is more sometimes. That's what we were talking about. My number 2 was Divine Joy Rudolph. Like, this woman, I mean, I haven't watched the movie, but she's been bringing looks for days. Like, looks upon looks upon looks upon looks upon looks upon looks upon looks. And I loved, I know it's kind of see-through, but I just loved the charm around it. I loved the sleeves. I love how it just fit her perfect moisturized skin. I loved everything about this dress. It is Louis Vuitton, and I love like the cape. It was just giving what it's supposed to give. It was giving drama, it was giving soft, it was giving Mama made it, and she even won her Oscar. I mean, how perfect. Like, and the blonde hair really complemented her dress, and just, she was breathtaking. I really loved it for her. I was like, mwah, baby, yes, get your moment and own it. And my number 1 dress, I was taken away. I've been talking about how celebrities over, I think like the past 2 years, they've been wearing gloves all over the place, and I was getting tired of it. I wasn't even in the mood for them to begin with, but this lady really understood how to just bring the gloves into the scene. Okay, really, she got me. She understood the assignment. It was breathtaking. It was Carrie Mulligan. Listen, when I say that she brought it, I mean it. She really came, and she ate. And she was wearing Balenciaga, Cristóbal Balenciaga, and it's a vintage, and she looked like a flower. That was my favorite dress of all night. I looked at it, I just studied it, and her short hair. Oh, my phone is dying. I can't even show you. Like, the short hair, the gloves, it was just perfect. She came to assassin. And she did, and she gave us drama, baby, and I loved it. So men, this is always a hard one, because they don't have a lot to play around with, but if they're bold, they'll give us drama, they give us glamour. So my top 3 was on the third place, I give it to what's his face? That guy. I'm so bad with names. Let me just find him. He's an actor. This actor, okay? Jim from The Office. That's how I'm gonna, say his name. Jim from The Office. I gotta give it to him. The whole white, I think it was eggshell. I don't even think it was white. I loved his suit. It looked really nice next to his, next to his date, his wife, I guess. I don't know. He looked very well put together, and I loved it. I loved, like, how, committed he was to this suit. So yeah, on a third place, that was Then I have Coleman Domingo. Like, this fella, my fashion friend and I, the way we are hyped about this guy is not okay. We're not okay. But he dressed down. He kind of dressed down today, but he always brings it. And the best part is he is proper moisturized. Like, Uncle is really moisturized. I cannot even like point a finger on anything of his, like his face. He looks like he has time to make a facial. He has time to buy his oils, like make sure that his body is proper moisturized. And I bet he smells so good, like so good. But yeah, he chose this black suit, and I really love the detail here, what's going on here. And I love the buttons, and I don't know whether they're diamonds or what they are, but I love the suit. I love the interesting, like aspect of it. It was just giving extra without even being too extra, and I just and the accessory, it was just, he understood the assignment. He was like, I want to give drama, but at the same time, I just don't want to be all over the place. And he did that. Louis Vuitton really helped him do that, and I was just, I was in for it. And the shoes, sweetheart, come on now, come on. Uncle is always moisturized. That's what I like about him. He just looks clean, like clean. I love clean men. Number one will always and forever be my number one when it comes to dressing. Wisdom. Like, this guy, I followed him ever since 2020. I followed him, and I just love his sense of fashion. Like, he is so creative beyond the eye, beyond whatever. Like, he makes fashion, okay? And he explained to us on his Instagram, like, he was invited to the Oscars, which was the first time, so he was not going to be all that because this was his first event. He wanted to dress a bit down, but brother, he came prepared. I love this three-piece suit. I love the details again about the bow tie. I just love it. There was a hint of like everything. I loved it. I cannot emphasize how much I loved it, and the way he put it all together. And he didn't have a stylist, he styled himself. And I actually don't know who the designer is. Please comment down below if you know. But I just love this three-piece suit. It was just giving, and he looked amazing. And those shades, Baba did not come to play. He was like, I am ready. He should dress a lot of people out there. Yeah, so those were the best dressed. Now, the worst. Guys, my camera died. So, let's take it over again. We got to the top 3 of the worst dressed, and before I do that, I would like to apologize for the 2 actors whose name I could not pronounce. While I was charging my camera, I found out that this lady, her name is Carey Mulligan, and this fella here, his name is John. I still cannot pronounce it. John Krasinski. No, why am I saying N? John Krasinski. Okay, listen, it's Jim. Anyways, so top 3 of the worst dressed. Okay, let's take female first because I got a lot of other fellas. We have Emily Blunt. Listen, I love the dress. At first, when I set my eyes on the dress, I really fell in love with it because she was standing next to her man and they were all in this, eggshell, blush, whatever, white. And then I looked closer and I was like, but why the underwear thing? Why? And it just threw me off, and I really was like, nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm not really, I'm not, so no. 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 And then I had Charlize Theron in Dior. Listen, this lady always looked drop dead gorgeous. So I don't know why she went for this dress. It was the most boring and simple dress. It looked like a nightgown that she took and kind of like, I don't know, used some pins to just make it interesting, and that's it. And I was not having it. I was just like, it ain't it. Then my top one was Billie Eilish, right? That's it, her name. Billie Eilish in Chanel. Listen, I don't know. I've only seen this lady surprise me once, and she was having her Marilyn Monroe, like she was having her 2 minutes of Marilyn Monroe, and I was living for it. She's pretty, she's beautiful, but she chose Chanel, and Chanel did not choose her. I don't know, but I just didn't feel this look. I feel like it could have been cool at some sort of like MTV whatever, something else rather than the Oscars. I just feel like she was like I'm going to do the opposite of what everybody's doing tonight, basically not wear a gown, and she accomplished that. So that was not it for me. Man, listen, I know everybody was out here trying to look their best, but baby, Ryan Gosling, I know he was Ken and he was wearing that pink suit and everything was just super duper, and he was he was feeling himself as Ken. But this Gucci suit, I don't know what they were trying. I see the vision, but not really. I don't know what they were trying with, whatever is going on, but it was not giving. It was not giving what it's supposed to give. It was not giving Ken energy. It was not giving sophisticated. It was not giving at all. It looked like a suit from the 70s that he pulled out of the closet because someone reminded him that he was not supposed to wear the pink suit, during the whole night. So he was like, okay, let me just be creative, pull out my dad's old 70s suit or 80s or whatever, but it was not giving. And then we have Bradley Cooper, my friend. I know it's in, but double-breasted is in, but friend, no, don't do it. At least if you're gonna do it right. I see the vision. Again, he was wearing, who is he wearing? Louis Vuitton. I see the vision, but it's not giving. And I need your stylist to check your measurement. And I have a sense of feeling that this guy is not that tall, and that's why like this suit is not really suiting with him. But yeah, he tried. F for effort. He tried. He tried. And then of all these guys, these are not even the worst. Like, of all these guys, Dwayne Johnson, my friend. I know silk or whatever it is that you're wearing is supposed to give you some type of a vibe, or is supposed to give people around you some type of a vibe. But honey, no. Just stick to a really nice tailored suit. This is the second time this guy disappointed me. I'm like, you are well built, okay? You have a great face. You're always shaved nicely, put together, but your suits, on the other hand, I don't know what's going on with your stylist. I know that you wanna, you wanna be edgy, you wanna try something new other than the black suit as always, but this at the Oscars, baby, no, maybe on your birthday or something, but at the Oscars, no, it's not doing it for me. Go home and regroup and rethink it. Okay. So yeah, those were my top 3 worst and best dressed at the Oscars red carpet. Now that was it. I tried to make it quick as possible because also it's Monday. I feel like everybody has errands to run because it's, the first day of the week, and I have guests that I need to attend to. I can see some of them are already here. We're going to have dinner, but I really hope that you enjoyed this segment, and until next time.